Most people plan trips around hotels, gas stations, and smooth roads. But some people use their vehicle as their home while traveling, where they sleep, cook, and stay safe. For this kind of travel, the vehicle must be very strong. But not all vehicles can do that. Some look strong but fail on rough terrain. Once you know what matters off-road, the difference becomes clear. So today, we're going to show you 25 of the most amazing expedition and overlanding vehicles that conquer rugged terrains. Subscribe if you haven't already. So let's begin. If you want to reach places most vehicles simply cannot, the Krug Expedition Acela Monterra GL is built to handle that. Based on the Acela Monterra 4x4 16-foot series, this cab-over expedition truck brings true extreme duty capability to North America and was originally developed for U.S. military use. It rides on massive 46-inch Goodyear MBT tires, backed by rugged off-road suspension and 22 inches of ground clearance. Power comes from a Caterpillar 7.2-liter turbocharged diesel, producing 330 horsepower and 860 foot-pounds of torque, paired with an Allison automatic transmission and full-time all-wheel drive. Inside the Krug Expedition's 16-foot Type-C module, the focus shifts to long-term comfort. At the rear is a queen-size bed with integrated lighting, power outlets, and storage. And here, the side dinette opens up to a long kitchen counter with an extendable work surface, induction cooktop, microwave oven, and a large refrigerator with a separate freezer. Storage is everywhere, from overhead cabinets to hidden compartments. Up front, the spacious bathroom includes a separate toilet, sink, roll-up storage, window ventilation, and a shower area. The system is supported by a 130-gallon freshwater tank and a 66-gallon gray tank. Climate control comes from a Dometic RTX air conditioner. Power is handled by Victron components with a 990 amp-hour lithium system, 1400 watts of solar, alternator charging, and worldwide shore power compatibility. So, all in all, it's a serious expedition platform that blends military-grade toughness with a carefully thought-out living space. Now, if you want a manageable truck on the road but don't want to give up real off-road strength, check out the SLRV Expedition Freightliner M2. It's built on the Freightliner M2 106 4x4 medium-duty platform, which is known for being tough, reliable, and surprisingly maneuverable for its size. It's mounted on a 3-point torsion-free subframe, which helps reduce chassis flex when the truck is working through uneven terrain. For recovery and utility, it's equipped with front and rear 25,000-pound winches, along with heavy-duty bull bars and roof racks that underline its serious off-road intent. Where this truck really starts to shine, though, is inside. The interior is finished to what SLRV calls a 5-star standard, and it shows in the details. You get high-end domestic appliances, solid surface benchtops, and a full galley that feels more like a well-designed apartment kitchen than a camper. The layouts are bespoke, often featuring an electric lift-up bed positioned over the lounge, which opens up the living space during the day and keeps things practical at night. German double-glazed windows help with insulation and noise, making the cabin feel calm and well-sealed. The living area also includes a full ensuite, intelligently laid out with a separate shower, toilet, and vanity unit, so there's no compromise on comfort. Built on a proven Freightliner legacy, this redesigned M2 blends durability, safety, and luxury into a package that feels equally ready for long expeditions or demanding work routes. When the goal is to build something tough, proven, and ready for real off-road travel, the Hunter RMV Sherpa X Kodiak starts with a solid foundation. This build is based on a 2005 Chevrolet Kodiak C5500 4x4 chassis. Under the hood sits a Dynamax 6.6-liter diesel engine paired with an Allison automatic transmission, so power delivery stays smooth and dependable. This truck has already been refreshed with a full tune-up. And for off-road use, it's been fitted with new DBL heavy-duty wheels and Continental MPT tires and a 12,000-pound front super winch. The custom 4-point articulating subframe helps the chassis flex properly off-road, while steel underbody boxes, a custom roof rack with LED lighting add practicality. Now, let's get into the luxurious interior here. The Habitat box is built from 2.25-inch thick composite panels designed for 4-season travel. The off-white lacquered cabinetry brightens the space, while the brown leather seating adds a more premium feel. And with a table layout that works well for eating, working, or just settling. Right beside it is the cooking area, fitted with an induction cooktop, a freezer, and a microwave. Plus, there's a flat-screen TV paired with a Bluetooth sound system. Now, when it's time to sleep, the queen-size electric lift bed drops down smoothly without crowding the living space. Here, a washer-dryer, and the full dry bath includes a proper shower and a cassette toilet, giving this Kodiak a comfortable setup. Overall, it's a rugged, well-thought-out build that balances durability with comfort. Some expedition vehicles are built for comfort and adventure, but this one is built for something more serious. The Rossmonster Search and Rescue Baja is designed to support real-world missions. Built on a Chevy Silverado 1-ton chassis and powered by the well-known LS 6.2-liter engine, this is one of those rigs that's all about reliability and fast response rather than luxury. Up front, it's equipped with a heavy-duty bumper, a worn Evo winch, proper recovery points, and full search and rescue emergency lighting. Moving down the sides, you'll see Rossmonster's wedge boxes, modified specifically to work with the lighting setup while keeping critical gear protected and dry. Around back, there's a very custom hatch system that allows teams to move equipment quickly. Step inside, and the interior feels very different from a standard Baja build. This is a command center, not a camper. The bamboo interior remains, but the layout is focused on communication and coordination. Radios dominate the space, supported by a stripped-down electrical cabinet designed purely for mission use. There's no water tank, just a simple Webasto heater to keep the space usable in cold conditions. The roof above is packed with antennas. Along the side, a dedicated command control desk houses high-powered radios, with shelving for walkie-talkies, a printer, and essential equipment so everyone stays on the same page. Up front, the cab sticks to a work truck feel with cloth seats, additional radios, and first responder-style controls and light management systems. It's not built for weekend getaways, but as a purpose-driven expedition platform, it shows just how versatile and impactful these vehicles can be. When overlanding means covering huge distances and staying comfortable far from help, this SA Roadtrippers Iveco EuroCargo 4x4 is built for that. The base is an Iveco EuroCargo 150E24, a 15-ton gross vehicle with a 240 horsepower engine. Right now it weighs 8.9 tons, leaving plenty of payload capacity. You get permanent four-wheel drive, center, front, and rear diff locks, and large 1400 R20 tires. The Habitat box sits on a heavy-duty, torsion-free 3-point subframe built to survive corrugated roads. Inside, the layout feels open and airy, centered around a U-shaped seating area with a solid wood table that adjusts in multiple ways. Up front, the bathroom is split, with a separate shower on one side and the toilet on the other. The kitchen runs along the side with a solid surface countertop, 3-burner gas hob, hot and cold water, soft close compression lock drawers, and a convection oven microwave combo. Cold storage is serious too, with a deep freezer tucked under the seating. Plus, there's a dedicated coffee station, a practical charging shelf, clearly labeled plumbing with isolation manifolds, and excellent ventilation from large opening windows, fans, and a 24-volt air conditioner. The bed is massive at 1.6 by 2.4 meters, with reading lights, USB ports, and smart lighting controls nearby. Power comes from 1,580 watts of solar and lithium batteries. Overall, it's a thoughtfully engineered expedition truck that shows how serious long-range overlanding is really done. When you want an expedition truck that can handle rugged off-road trips but also feel warm and inviting for a family, the Krug Expedition Frogman on the MAN TGM 18320 delivers exactly that. Built on the long 490 wheelbase Doka chassis, It immediately grabs attention with its special green finish. The exterior layout stays true to Krug's signature design, with multiple storage compartments, an electric staircase, and a full stainless steel outdoor kitchen neatly tucked along the side for convenient use. This particular build also includes a rear lift installed by XCAP, which is perfect for carrying a spare tire and a motorcycle, keeping the truck ready for longer adventures. Inside, the layout is designed for 2 adults and 4 children, featuring darker wood finishes, green accents, and a large seating area that doubles as one of the sleeping zones. A panoramic roof hatch adds a sense of openness and upgrades nighttime views of the sky, while the kitchen is fully equipped with a Siemens dishwasher, an oven with microwave function, a Miele induction hob, and a lighter worktop with a filtered water tap built in for convenience. At the back, the bunk setup has been reworked into 3 cozy sleeping spots that form a small, sleeping cave, creating a fun yet comfortable space for children. Power comes from Krug's large lithium battery package, dual inverters, a USA-ready charging setup, and 1.6 kilowatts of solar, ensuring reliable off-grid capability. With 380 liters of fresh water, a porcelain toilet, heated floors, and a bright, clean bathroom, the Frogman feels fully ready for long, comfortable journeys. Overall, it's a thoughtful family build, packed with smart details and a welcoming atmosphere that makes even extended travel enjoyable. If your adventures require a rig that's tough on the outside but surprisingly calm and comfortable once inside, the XRV Adventures 718 naturally follows the Frogman. Built on the Mercedes-Benz Arocs platform, it runs a 10.7-liter diesel engine with 400 horsepower, permanent all-wheel drive, and a 450-liter fuel tank, making it a reliable long-range travel platform right from the start. It seats 6 people comfortably, which immediately positions it as a capable vehicle for extended trips with family or friends. The living module is a custom insulated cabin designed for extreme conditions, keeping the interior climate stable whether you're crossing desert heat or pushing into Arctic cold. Despite a relatively compact footprint, it offers 2 meters of standing height and sufficient room for 2 to 3 adults to move comfortably. Freshwater storage reaches 500 liters, filtered through UV and carbon systems for clean water. Comfort is further enhanced by a diesel heater, underfloor heating, and reliable hot water, and it even allows washing clothes inside, a rare feature for a rig of this size. Power remains steady with almost 2,000 watts of solar panels, an 800 amp-hour lithium bank, and a 5,000-watt inverter. Inside, the convertible dinette opens across from a queen-size bed, with a full shower featuring a glass enclosure nearby. The kitchen is modern and practical, with an induction cooktop, fridge, freezer, and even a dishwasher, and soft close drawers make storage convenient. Around the cabin, DC, AC, and USB outlets keep all devices powered off-grid. On the exterior, the 718 includes a hydraulic platform, lockable toolboxes, and mounts for bikes or kayaks. Rugged, capable, and comfortable, it's a vehicle truly built for real expedition conditions. For those seeking serious off-road muscle paired with long-term comfort, the Unicat Expedition MD83H VQ is a build that answers that need. It rides on a 6x6 Mercedes Zetros chassis, a Euro 5 platform no longer sold in Europe, making this setup highly uncommon. The all-wheel drive system provides excellent control over rugged terrain, while cameras on every side enhance visibility around the long hood. Up front, the cab carries a roof rack with forward and side lighting, along with space for storage boxes. Every external gap is fully utilized, including jerry can mounts near the steps, heated dual fuel tanks totaling 850 liters, and carefully placed custom tanks. At the rear, a tall garage holds a quad, supported by ramps, pneumatic guards, a spare tire winch, and a satellite dish mounted above. Stepping inside, the upgraded cab features leather, Alcantara, sound insulation, and clever storage behind the seats. The living area sits higher than usual, offering excellent views through Unicat's insulated windows, while a large roof hatch adds natural light and ventilation. The kitchen is functional and modern, featuring induction cooking, solid countertops, well-organized cabinets, and a full set of appliances. Toward the back, a king bed sits above the quad garage, paired with wardrobes and a spacious bathroom with heating, storage, and a wide shower. The entire layout is clearly designed for extended travel in any climate, making it a strong choice for those looking to combine comfort with serious off-road capability. If your expeditions take you into extreme Arctic regions where most trucks cannot even move, the Burlak 8x8 is purpose-built for those conditions. Designed for frozen ground, soft soil, and brutal weather, it operates more like a land-going snowmobile than a traditional truck. Its size and stance immediately stand out, stretching nearly 10 meters in length and almost 3 meters in width, riding on massive low-pressure wheels with up to 800 millimeters of ground clearance. Thanks to this enormous footprint, the vehicle barely presses into the ground, allowing it to operate year-round in fragile Arctic regions. The base weight is 8 tons, and it can carry up to 5 tons internally. Inside, the layout feels more like a mobile outpost than a truck, with 9 comfortable seats, a small kitchen area, independent heating, and ample storage for gear and supplies. Despite its size, it can travel at approximately 70 kilometers per hour, allowing people and cargo to move quickly when needed. The chassis is highly flexible, giving it exceptional off-road capability in extreme conditions. Overall, it is a purpose-built Arctic platform, capable of performing where most expedition trucks cannot even begin to operate. Finally, if your goal is a heavy-duty expedition truck made for serious work in the wild, the ADV Mobil Ford F600 XLT is built to deliver strength, stability, and long-range capability. Originally a cabin chassis F600, this ADV number 016 now features liquid spring hydraulic suspension with 20-inch Hutchinson double beadlock wheels, providing confidence over rough terrain. Up front, the truck wears a massive buckstop steel bumper, complete with a 16,500-pound winch, fog lights, and pod lights, alongside easy access to the central tire inflation system connected to the onboard compressor. The driver's side aluminum storage box conceals the compressor and hydraulic pump for the Hydrolift, which can carry 1,000 pounds. Above that is a full pass-through compartment for gear, and inside the vehicle are 3 Master-Volt batteries and 2 Combi Master inverters, supported by a 1,200-watt solar setup and a secondary alternator. The kitchen features a Milano quartz countertop with sink, induction cooktop, blender, and plenty of drawers and cabinets. Across from the kitchen, the control center includes zone screens, lighting controls, and the Rixson heating system. Up front, the cab over holds a twin bed, generous storage, skylights, and a max fan. At the back, the dinette sits next to a full fridge freezer, extra cabinets, and 2 lockers for secure storage. Every aspect of this build is tailored for serious travel, reflecting a practical, purpose-built design that excels in remote locations and challenging conditions. After that, if you're looking for a compact expedition truck that still feels like a fully functional off-grid tiny home, the Unicat EX45-HD strikes the perfect balance between rugged capability and comfortable living. Built on a robust Unimog U5000 chassis from 2004 and fully refurbished in 2014, this 6-wheeled vehicle has about 80,000 kilometers on the odometer and measures roughly 7.5 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. The signature Unicat lifting roof design keeps the profile streamlined on the road while protecting the windows when closed. Around the exterior, you'll also find an underride guard for off-road clearance, an electric-powered motorcycle carrier, sand plates, a recovery tow bar, and storage accessible from both sides at the rear, making it highly functional for extended adventures. Now, let's explore the inside. The cab has been completely upgraded with a full Alcantara interior, air conditioning, tire pressure controls, and a camera system, all paired with an automatic transmission for ease of driving. When the lifting roof is raised, large windows fill the interior with natural light, creating an open, airy feel that's perfect for long stays in remote areas. Now, let's see the kitchen. It runs along one side with an induction cooktop, a deep stainless steel sink, and an extendable countertop for extra prep space, complemented by a refrigerator, overhead cabinets, and drawers below. Across from it is a full bathroom with generous space, while the elevated bedroom offers cozy sleeping and stargazing opportunities. The lounge comfortably seats up to 6 people. Overall, the EX45-HD stays true to Unicat's philosophy: tough yet refined, functional yet welcoming. Now, if you want an expedition rig that can tackle rough terrain but still feels manageable and not oversized, the Jinghang RV F350 fills that niche perfectly. It maintains toughness while offering easier control and maneuverability, something many larger overlanders struggle with. Built by a Chinese conversion company, it demonstrates that quality overlanding craftsmanship isn't limited to any one region. The base is the reliable American-made Ford F350 chassis, providing familiar durability, and Jinghang has converted it into a compact, travel-ready RV. Here, from the outside, the F350 RV keeps a clean and simple look. Its elevated stance and strong ground clearance allow it to confidently traverse rocks, mud, and soft sand. The smaller, compact cabin design makes it easier to drive through narrow trails or tight back roads. Inside, the layout is well thought out for its size. The dinette area includes a ceiling-mounted air conditioner to keep the space comfortable in warm conditions. There's also a manually extendable open-air balcony, complete with a sink and basic kitchen essentials. Altogether, the interior feels like a small but capable home, perfectly suited for those who want comfort and functionality without going oversized. And it's ready for real adventures in a wide variety of terrain. Well, if you think the F350 RV is compact and rugged, then have a look at the Bravado from east to west. It moves into the world of full-feature Class C motorhomes designed for longer, more serious travel. The first thing you notice is how solid it feels. Built on a Ford F600 4x4 diesel chassis, the Bravado features a single-piece molded fiberglass front cap, adding both durability and sleek looks. On the exterior, slam-latch baggage doors run along the coach, with wrought-cast storage compartments that can handle wet or muddy gear. A legless awning slides out smoothly for shade, and towing is simple, up to 14,000 pounds, with the help of side and rear cameras for easier maneuvering. And the day-night shades maintain privacy and regulate temperature. Let's step inside. All looks nicely arranged here. The kitchen is practical, featuring solid surface countertops, a large fridge, a slide-out pantry, and small storage spaces. Squared-edge windows provide plenty of natural light, while the rear houses a walk-around queen bed with mirrored closets on either side and wiring ready for a washer-dryer if desired. The bathroom includes a 36 by 36-inch shower with a skylight that enhances both brightness and headroom. The front lounge is comfortable for relaxing or dining, and the climate system is robust, with a 13,350 BTU unit plus a 15,000 BTU front air conditioner with a heat pump. Power comes from a 50-amp service paired with an 8,000-watt diesel generator. Overall, the Bravado is a well-balanced combination of smart design, comfort, and off-grid capability for longer journeys. Now, if you prefer something rugged and heavy-duty, then check out this Jinghang RV Arocs 8x8. Built on the Mercedes-Benz Arocs 4148 AK platform, it's engineered to carry massive loads and handle the toughest off-road conditions. Even though many extreme overlanding fans prefer American rigs, the Arocs delivers comparable reliability and power for long trips in remote locations where support is scarce. Inside, it feels less like a truck and more like a luxury apartment perched above enormous wheels. Large panoramic windows and skylights fill the cabin with natural light, giving the whole space an open and airy feel. The kitchen is fully equipped with modern appliances, including a fridge, freezer, and induction stove. The dining area can seat 4 to 6 people comfortably, making it perfect for group meals. Sleeping arrangements include a full-size bed, plus a foldable sofa for extra sleeping space. The bathroom is roomy, with a hot water shower, modern fixtures, and heated towel racks. Power is supported by 800 watts of solar panels and lithium batteries, making extended off-grid stays straightforward. All in all, this combination of comfort, independence, and extreme capability makes it ideal for serious overland explorers venturing deep into wilderness areas. If the Jinghang feels massive and luxurious, and now you want something compact, then check out the Dynamax Isata 5. It brings the focus back to a more compact, yet still highly capable off-road motorhome. Built for travelers who want excellent off-grid performance without the challenges of driving a huge truck, it rides on a Dodge Ram 5500 chassis with four-wheel drive, delivering 360 horsepower and 800 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 6-speed transmission. Okay, now let's see what's inside. Here, the layout is both smart and comfortable. The cab overbunk is a standout feature, large enough for adults or children, and includes a swivel TV. If not used as a bed, it provides additional storage bins. Plus, the Explorer package adds a curtain to separate the cab from the living space, keeping temperatures stable in hot or cold conditions. The main living area feels cozy without being cramped. A north-south queen bed includes storage underneath. The kitchen offers solid surface countertops, a removable oversized sink, a 3-burner cooktop, and a fridge. Soft close drawers and a full pantry provide unusually generous storage for a vehicle of this size. The bathroom includes a shower, and overhead cabinets and hidden compartments maximize space efficiency. Power comes from 400 amp-hours of low-temperature lithium batteries, a 1,000-watt solar array, and an 8,000-watt generator, ensuring smooth operation of appliances and climate systems. For travelers seeking a compact, rugged overlander with thoughtful interior design, the Isata 5 is an excellent choice. For travelers who want an off-road camper that feels modern and comfortable inside rather than rough or old school, the AT Overland Aterra lands right in that sweet spot. It sits on a Ram 3500 crew cab, and this third-generation Aterra blends tough engineering with a warm, comfortable interior that still feels like a small modern apartment. Outside, everything is set up to make long trips easier. You get deep storage boxes between the cab and camper, a rear drawer, and a huge gear space in the back. There is an AEV heavy-duty bumper with real tow points, a 16,500-pound winch for tricky moments, and a Wii Boost system so your signal stays strong even when you are far from towns. Inside, the whole setup feels surprisingly cozy for something built for wild places. The main bed can switch from queen to king in seconds, and it sits on Froley springs so it stays comfortable on bumpy roads. Under the bed, hidden storage spaces help keep important items safe. The dinette can be a seating area or a shower, depending on what you need. 5 Arctic turn windows and a roof hatch make the interior bright and breezy, perfect for airflow or watching stars at night. The lighting and USB ports are placed smartly so everything feels smooth and easy to use. Over in the galley, there is a Dometic sink and stove combo, a freezer, and Step 22 Stingray storage bags instead of normal drawers, which keeps things simple. And with 400 watts of solar, lithium batteries, and a Truma heater hot water unit, it delivers strong off-grid performance. So, if you want something like an Earthroamer XV LTI without the extreme cost, this setup makes a lot of sense. If the Aterra shows how comfortable a compact off-road camper can feel, the Rossmonster Baja Plus takes that idea and turns it into a true luxury home for deep backcountry travel. Built on a Ford F550, it blends high-end comfort with serious off-road strength, creating a vehicle that feels like a refined retreat, capable of crossing deserts, forests, and mountains. On the exterior, every detail is designed for real exploration. A buckstop bumper and worn winch sit up front, supported by a 50-inch Onyx LED light bar that lights up trails after dark. Massive 41-inch MPT tires work alongside liquid spring suspension to keep the ride smooth and stable over uneven ground. Electric side steps make entry easy, and the full-size entry door adds a residential feel. Storage boxes line the rear, along with an outdoor shower for rinsing off after dusty or muddy days. On the roof, 800 watts of solar feed a 12,200 amp-hour lithium battery bank, providing long-lasting power for extended off-grid stays. Inside, The cabin feels open and welcoming. The cab overbed sits above the driver's area and features a large front window and a skylight that bring in plenty of daylight. At night, it becomes a perfect place to relax and watch the stars. In the center of the cabin, a wet bath sits opposite the kitchen, which includes white oak cabinetry, a dual-drawer refrigerator, and solid countertops with an extension for extra prep space. At the rear, a leather dinette wraps around a sturdy oak table. This area can convert into a second bed, and the surrounding windows create a calm, scenic atmosphere. All major systems, including lighting, heating, air conditioning, and power, are managed through a Garmin control panel. Altogether, the Baja Plus feels like a smooth, high-end home. While the Baja Plus focuses on luxury exploration, the Unicat MD83H shifts the conversation towards serious, long-range expeditions without sacrificing comfort. Built on a MAN TGS 6x6 platform, it essentially becomes a six-wheeled luxury villa capable of crossing vast, challenging landscapes. The drivetrain is designed for extreme conditions, featuring a 540 horsepower engine, a 12-speed transmission, and a 2-speed transfer case. This allows the truck to crawl through deep sand or maintain highway speeds when needed. Large 16-inch tires and an 800-liter fuel tank make it well-suited for remote travel where fuel stops are rare. Outside, the MD83H includes large storage boxes, an outdoor kitchen, a rear motorcycle carrier, and a 15-kilowatt diesel generator that keeps power available even when solar input is limited. Now, let's see what's inside. Nearly 9 meters of living space creates a true apartment-like feel. At the rear is a private master bedroom with a full king-size bed, large wardrobes, and independent climate control. Ahead of that are 2 adult-sized bunk beds, each with its own lighting and enough room to feel comfortable. The central section features a bright kitchen with an induction cooktop, microwave, refrigerator, and freezer. Across from it is a full bathroom with a separate shower and toilet. At the front, a U-shaped lounge seats 6 people comfortably and works well for meals or movie nights. With 1,200 amp-hours of lithium batteries, 6 air conditioners, and close to 1,000 liters of onboard water, the MD83H is a fully self-contained off-grid home designed for extended travel. Now, for those who want something smaller but still clever and comfortable, the Action Mobil Temet 6000 offers a great balance. It is compact enough for tight trails yet polished enough inside that it feels like stepping into a cozy, mini-luxury apartment with wide views of the outdoors. It may look small from outside, but it is fully ready for rough terrain thanks to its all-wheel drive system. Once you step in, the interior feels bright and comfortable thanks to warm wooden flooring, underfloor heating, and an electric panoramic flap that opens up the view. The kitchen at the front has everything you need for long stays: a refrigerator, freezer, stove, oven, and even a drinking water disinfection unit. Behind the kitchen, the bathroom and toilet are separate, giving more comfort. At the very back, there is a raised bedroom with great views and plenty of storage underneath. Since every Temet 6000 is custom-built for each buyer, the layout and features always match personal preferences. And with its reliable off-road system, it lets you explore deeper, stay longer, and enjoy the outdoors while still having a smooth, stylish home base. After looking at smart luxury, the Unidan Red Dog brings things back to strong practicality without losing comfort. Based on the Mercedes Unimog U5000 platform, it is a powerful machine built for real adventures while still offering a carefully designed living space. The main camper body uses strong composite panels, and outside, everything is set up to help with tough travel. You get scrub bars with solar panels built in, a generator slide with more storage, and heavy-duty storage boxes that include a gas bottle holder. 2 large 380-liter rear storage boxes add lots of space for gear. There are more external compartments, a barefoot area with a recovery kit, and even an outdoor kitchen with a stainless steel bench, sink, faucet, and gas barbecue. There is also a hot and cold outdoor shower, plus an outdoor stereo, speakers, shelves, satellite TV, and internet access. Inside, the kitchen features a granite countertop with drawers and cabinets, a flip-up sink, and a 60-liter fridge with extra drawer space. Across from it, the dinette works as both seating and a single bed when needed. The sofa adds extra comfort, and storage spaces hide under it. The bathroom stands at full height with a toilet, sink, and mirror. Above the bed, overhead cupboards provide more storage, and the queen-size bed has additional storage at both ends. Every detail is designed to make long trips feel comfortable, organized, and enjoyable without losing the rugged spirit of the Unimog platform. When you want a tough truck that can handle harsh terrain but still feel like a real home on the road, the Acme Overland EXP1634 steps in and makes that idea possible. This Mercedes-Benz conversion mixes strong, proven reliability with a comfortable living setup. Inside the cab, you can tell it's made for long drives. Acme installed smooth air ride seats, a smart center child seat that doubles as extra storage, and a full pass-through into the living area. They also added sound insulation, air conditioning, and a complete 360-degree camera system with infrared vision. Power comes from a turbo 6-cylinder engine making around 400 horsepower, working with four-wheel drive, center, and rear lockers, and low-range gears. On the outside, huge 20-inch wheels with 14-inch tires, upgraded LED lights, and a front winch make it capable almost anywhere. You also get a rear mechanical lift for bikes or equipment, 500 liters of fuel, and 100 gallons of water with built-in filtration. Inside, it feels more like a comfortable apartment than an expedition machine. There's a convertible seating space, a queen-size bed, and a full kitchen with a gas stove and UV-filtered water. A touchscreen control panel with app support helps manage everything, and a large fridge plus a washer-dryer bathroom with a warm shower make it feel complete. Altogether, the EXP1634 is a strong, self-reliant rig built for people who want rugged travel mixed with real comfort. Following that same idea of long-term independence, the Hunter RMV Predator takes things even further for those who plan to stay out longer than most people ever would. Built on a military-grade Acela chassis, it combines powerful hardware with a high-quality living space that feels strong and well-made. It carries a huge 125-gallon freshwater tank with a 35-gallon gray water tank that can be emptied by a remote valve, giving you days of off-grid time without worrying about refills. For energy, the Predator uses 1,220 watts of solar and 800 amp-hours of lithium batteries, turning it into a serious off-grid setup. There's even a 110-gallon fuel tank, letting you keep exploring long after normal rigs would turn around. On the outside, it comes with full 360-degree Baja Designs lighting, an air horn, a slide-out trigger grille, and a hydraulic lift that lowers a 5-foot motorcycle platform strong enough to hold more than 1,200 pounds. Inside, it's like stepping into a small but luxurious studio apartment. You get a queen bed, a triple-filtered water system, an induction cooktop, an isotherm fridge and freezer, and a secure built-in safe for valuables. For temperature control, it uses a mini-split AC along with max air fans. A pass-through tunnel links the cab and living area, so everything feels connected. All in all, the Predator isn't just made for remote areas, it's designed to handle whatever comes at the end of the trail. And if you prefer something smaller but still smartly built, the Wilderness Vans Grid Mini shows that you don't always need a huge rig to travel well. This Ford F550-based build keeps things compact but highly capable, mixing comfort, efficiency, and clever engineering. It's protected with a strong bodyguard bumper, 7-inch spotlights, and a warn winch ready to pull you out when needed. A built-in air compressor lets you adjust the pressure of the massive 40-inch Continental tires on beadlock wheels. Moving to the camper, the automatic steps come out when the door opens and pull back in as soon as the engine starts. Power comes from several sources: the alternator, shore hookups, and 760 watts of rooftop solar. Inside, the front section holds the queen bed with a suspension base that boosts airflow and avoids condensation. Soft lighting, adjustable reading lamps, and blackout blinds make the sleeping area calm and cozy. A Murphy-style ladder makes climbing easy, and USB ports sit right next to the bed. Underneath, the dinette works as both a sitting area and a second bed. The table swivels and can expand, and large panoramic windows brighten the space. Storage is handled by overhead cabinets with auto lights, dimmable ceiling LEDs, and deep drawers that stay organized while driving. The kitchen includes a deep sink, a single-burner induction cooktop, a freezer, a microwave, and smart pop-up counter space for preparing meals. Altogether, the Grid Mini proves that the right layout and smart design can give you real expedition comfort. For families who want the toughness of an expedition truck but the comfort of a proper house, the Unicat TC78 pushes the idea even further. Sitting on a MAN TGS 6x6 chassis with a 510 horsepower engine, it's built to handle extreme terrain without struggling. It rides on huge 1600 series tires with central inflation and beadlock aluminum wheels for maximum grip. The rear axle has steering capability, and the big rear box even hides a full outdoor kitchen. Despite its huge footprint, Unicat kept it efficient with a 270-liter front tank and another 600-liter tank at the back. Inside, the design focuses on true family living. The space is split into 3 main zones, and it feels more like a modern home than a rough expedition rig. At the rear is the master bedroom with a king-size bed, large wardrobes, big windows, and its own dedicated air conditioning system. The middle section holds 3 bunk beds for kids, each with its own reading light, USB ports, and smart storage. This area can even turn into a play space. Across from it, you'll find more wardrobes, drawers, and 2 separate rooms, one for the shower and one for the toilet. At the front sits a full kitchen that matches what you'd see in many apartments. A freezer, induction stove, convection oven, dishwasher, washer-dryer combo, and plenty of cabinet and drawer space. With its layout and equipment, the TC78 works as a rolling home ready to take an entire family deep into remote places. Now, for people who want something powerful but also handmade with care, the Freedom Chevy One blends both qualities in a clean and stylish way. Built on a Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD, this Dubai-created Overlander mixes American power with a carefully crafted interior. It sits on big Cooper 315 tires with a lifted suspension for better ground clearance. You'll also spot exterior lights and foldable stairs to make climbing in easier. Inside, the design feels calm and sea-themed with light wood and blue accents. The front loft bed fits 2 people, and the sofa can become a second double bed. The kitchen is both useful and nice to look at, with a large sink, plenty of counter space, a stove, a spice rack, and storage cabinets. The fridge offers 66 liters of space, and the water system includes a 250-liter freshwater tank and a 100-liter gray water tank. A water heater under the counter provides easy hot water. The bathroom is bigger than what you'd expect in this size of camper, offering a real shower, a composting toilet, and shelves for keeping toiletries organized. For comfort, the rig includes 2 air conditioning systems, one powered by batteries and another that works while driving. The electrical setup is strong as well, with 5 100-amp-hour lithium batteries, a 3,000-watt inverter, and solar panels to keep everything going off-grid. At the back, there's space for a generator, rescue tools, a spare tire, and Freedom Overland's signature balcony-style deck, so it stays tough for off-road trips while giving you a space that truly feels like home. So that was our video on the 25 expedition vehicles and overlanding vehicles that can go on rugged terrains. Let us know your favorite pick in the comment section, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.